solid enough backing and support. I needed somebody that could help with the financing, help with the grant writing, help with the audits, help with data and tracking impact. So what I think makes the difference is I couldn't have done one without the other. You can have a foundation that can grow, that can help thousands of people, affect generational change. If you do not have somebody that can write grants, if you do not have somebody that can tell the story.
So we're actually trying to collaborate with the cohort funder to co-develop this model with other equitable intermediaries. So we, for example, collect reports from other intermediaries, then send them to our funders, and vice versa from funders with disperse information to them. Something at the beginning of the meetings, right, when we just started meeting, it was a little bit more about like, okay, these are equitable intermediary. What does that mean, and why do we consider ourselves an equitable intermediary? What is the difference between a fiscal sponsor and an equitable intermediary? We had a lot of discussions about that, and it really fell into the collaboration and equity and project-centered approach that we wanted to have.
And in order to survive, and in order to serve the people that need to be served, all operations need to strengthen, and people need to come together and work as a team.
There are many great nonprofits doing important work, and they're about the work. It's in their heart and it's in their soul, and they don't want to deal with or have the capacity or the know-how to, have a business plan, to do strategic planning, to do marketing, messaging, all the functions that intermediaries are well positioned to take on. And in my earlier comments, I kind of talked about how it's important also for intermediaries to not just do the work to support these nonprofits over a one-year grant, for example, or a 3-year grant, and then once a grant ends, support it. So it's really about how do we teach people also how to fish, so that way they can fish for themselves after the grant.
It's an evolution of in-grant making. So it's not so much, yes, it's becoming more and more popular.
My hope